Alright guys, welcome back. So far just finishing up the coolant system in the car. I gotta install the fans and just finished up with the radiator hoses. How to trim one up just due to having some clearing issues with the Pro Charger. So after I'm done with essentially finalizing the entire system, I'm going to be moving actually to the fluids for the transmission. But for the most part, I've already got the bulk of the coolant system done, and well, for the most part, under the hood's pretty much just about wrapped up. I just installed the spark plugs and the wires the other day. I also put the spark plug wire boots on as well. I actually think it gives it a pretty clean look. Not too bad. Alright, so we just got the fluid in the transmission. Now we are going to be going into the cockpit of the car and need to get the seat installed. And I need to actually order the brackets for the seat from Jigs. So they should be here probably in the next couple of days. Once we get that done, once we get the brackets in, we'll go ahead and get the seat all essentially mocked up, get the wife in here, have her sit down, and with the kids as well, and get everyone all situated in here. That way I know exactly how far up the seat has to go. So I am installing the aluminum race seat, no different than the driver's seat right now. So that should be coming here shortly. Hey guys, welcome back. We are actually headed up to right around Lorain, Ohio at the moment. I might have actually gotten a pretty good deal on some Viking racing shocks, double adjustable. I do believe they're Crusaders. They are 300 in the front and 150 in the rear. So I was having some issues on Facebook where I just couldn't find anybody who had any. So I put a post, and some guy just kind of randomly messaged me, told me what I was looking for. So we are, after some pictures and whatnot, pretty much the exact shocks I'm looking for. So should be at his place in roughly about 30 minutes. Yeah, kind of a funny story. I was actually in the middle of messaging the guy, and I said, yeah, that's fine, no problem, we'll come up tomorrow. And it being up north rather, I went and told him that we'd go ahead and make our way on up there, and just so happens that I forgot. My wife told me that we're heading up north, right in the middle of a potential blizzard that's going to hit central Ohio. So currently it's raining, but I'm sure eventually it's going to change over to probably some freezing rain or snow. Got bumped. Yeah, it's cold out. -7 degrees. Alright guys, we're back. We actually made it home last night, and we picked up the Viking coilovers. And if I sound a little bad, my wife currently has the flu, and I'm lucky enough to get it as well. So I got the heater cranked up, and even the flu is not going to stop me from working on the car. So anyways, the new shocks, these are Viking performance coilovers, and they are the model Crusaders. They are two rears and the two fronts. Yes, these are actually used shocks. I actually got a heck of a deal on these things. and I did not want to pass the deal up. Everything you see here, I'm not gonna tell you how much I paid for them, but those of you who know me and know how much of a penny pincher I truly am, I actually shouldn't be happy with the buy. So if that really says anything, I saved quite a bit of money on these things compared to new. I do believe new with everything is right around $1,700, and it's been nowhere near that. So I'm very happy with my purchase. I've actually heard a lot of great things about Viking shocks. So I actually currently am running BMR lowering springs on the Camaro, and I'm actually looking forward to getting these things off of there and seeing how well these things do. I know it's going to be a total game changer. On the springs alone that are currently on the car, my 60-foot was a 1.25 60-foot, just the springs. All suspension on this car is completely totally stock, and nothing has been changed. And I was able to pull off that 60-foot on these. I can imagine what these are going to do. So the rears are 150 pounders, and the fronts are 300 pounders. They are also, all of them are double adjustable. And I actually have three parts that are coming in next week from Midwest Chassis. They will bolt directly up to these, and they're going to bolt back directly up to, basically it's like kind of like the conversion kit that bolts from the coilovers directly to the car to keep everything essentially stock. So, yeah, so I'm pretty excited about these things. And also, yesterday while we were gone, we happened to get our early Christmas present from Santa. He dropped off the aluminum seat cover for my wife and the boys, whoever sits up front with me. And they also dropped off an excess power battery, and they also dropped off the seat brackets, so I can actually get the seat up here and mount it correctly. I can have my wife or the boys get in here, and essentially, I can get the alignment and everything set up so that way whoever sits in the back can still sit in the back comfortably. So, yeah, I got these yesterday, and previously I was running a Optima battery, and I've heard a lot of very good things about excess power. Not to mention my truck out front, I have a 10,000 watt stereo system that I also run excess power on those as well, and the voltage stays up there. Very much one thing I can tell you. It needs to stay right around 15 on the voltage. Yeah, the wind's bad. If you guys can hear that. Anyways, I have two excess power batteries in the truck running my system, and not only have I heard good things, but those batteries have performed really well. So I wanted to go ahead and buy a lightweight battery, racing battery, still lightweight, for the car. And so probably tomorrow or sometime next week, I'm going to go ahead and start getting the battery done, get the brackets bolted up to the seat cover, and getting the seat in there. And then next week, once the parts come in for the front and the rear, I'm going to go ahead and get those done as well. So there's not really much to really go over these shocks with. For those of you who actually use these things, you guys already pretty much know about them. For those of you who don't, I'm no expert on these, but I mean they're pretty much self-explanatory with the pounds and then the being adjustable and whatnot. So other than that was pretty much it. So I just want to let you guys know we made it back safe, and we got some really good goodies with us. But once everything else is done, we're going to go ahead and get these things installed and adjusted to get the car's ride height correct. So other than that, that's pretty much it. So there's no new updates up front other than just got the hose connected and for the overflow. And I think that was pretty much all I did in last 2 days, I believe. I got the wiring done on the other side. Nothing plugged in. I rerouted everything. Look, to make it to where everything is a lot cleaner. So if you guys think that this engine bay is pretty freaking clean, let me know in the comments below. I'd appreciate if y'all could clean up everything over here, over there. So I think it's looking pretty good. Like I said, it's not just a race car. It's still street legal, and I also take the car to car shows. So that's usually why I want to make this build as clean as possible and look nice. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. You guys have a good holiday weekend, and well, don't get too drunk on New Year's Eve. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. If y'all could share, that lets me know that what I'm putting out is good content. So, all right, guys, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I'm out. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it very much. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and share if you could, please. Thank you.